Greenwillow Books, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers and Harper Audio present A Greater Goal, the epic battle for equal pay in women's soccer and beyond, by Elizabeth Rusch. Read by Eva Kaminsky. A note before we begin. Don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider. It contains a list of major players, a bibliography, and a list of ways to get involved. For Danielle. Pre-game. Nowhere to go. Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a little girl named Danielle Schultz. Growing up in Greenville, South Carolina, her parents signed her up for a co-ed soccer team. She loved how the ball felt on her foot, how she could dribble up the side of the field and cross the ball into the center or take a shot. She was especially good at passing to a teammate who was making a fast break toward the goal. When Danny was in 8th grade, her family moved to Guilford, Connecticut. She wanted to play soccer for her high school, but Guilford High didn't have a team for girls. With a passion for soccer and nowhere to go, she practiced with the boys' team during their off-season. And she talked to other girls in town who also dreamed of playing on a high school team. Danny learned there was a federal law called Title IX that had been passed in 1972, when she was 8 years old. The law prohibited sex discrimination in any education program or activity receiving federal money. The high school received funding from the federal government, and the boys were allowed to have a soccer team. So why not the girls? She and other female players wrote letters to the editor, gathered signatures, and petitioned the school board. In 1980, in Danny's sophomore year, for the first time ever, Guilford High School fielded a girls' varsity soccer team. In 1982, the year she graduated high school, Danny was invited to play on a United States select team in a tournament in Scandinavia. There was no U.S. women's national team at the time. There was no women's Olympic soccer team, no women's World Cup team. Recruited to play soccer at Princeton University, Danny started every game all 4 years, earned first-team All-Ivy honors 3 times, and served as team captain. But when she graduated, Danny's soccer career was over. There was no way to make a living playing soccer. There were no women's professional soccer teams, and the pay for the new national team was a pittance. Danny is my sister, and this book is for her. List of major characters. U.S. Women's National Team. More than 250 women have played on the U.S. Women's National Team, and most contributed to the battle for equal pay. For ease of reading, this book focuses on a handful of players. Retired players, in order of appearance. Megan Rapinoe, midfielder, outspoken, pink-haired playmaker, U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC complainant, and federal lawsuit plaintiff. Carly Lloyd, midfielder, Jersey girl attitude, workout machine, EEOC complainant, lawsuit plaintiff. Mia Hamm, forward, leading scorer and soccer icon. Julie Foudy, midfielder, also known as Loudy Foudy, later an ESPN commentator. Brianna Scurry, goalkeeper, suffered career-ending and life-threatening concussion and devastating poverty. Cindy Parlow, forward, suffered career-ending concussion, later became president of U.S. Soccer. Abby Wambach, forward, a very physical player, loved scoring off headers, ESPY Icon Award winner. Hope Solo, goalkeeper, EEOC complainant, lawsuit plaintiff. Current players, in order of appearance. Alex Morgan, forward, graceful, dynamic player and spokesperson, EEOC complainant and lead plaintiff in lawsuit.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?